Now adversities multiply. Drought has parched the plains into dry. Grass fires sweep the Serengeti. Scoured by fire and wind, vegetation will regenerate in the rains to come. But for the moment, herds seeking sustenance find only dust. Now the animals are thirst, hunger, exhaustion, and as ever, predators. So powerful is the urge to migrate, the herd will push on, even when confronted by a lion crouched in open ambush. The hunter has only to pick the moment. In this endless contest, nothing is guaranteed. In daytime, only one lion hunt in 5 succeeds. Finally, after months of migration, the forward ranks surge into the bounty that has drawn them northward. The rich pastures of the Masai Mara and Kenya. Once more, their instincts have brought them to a place of plenty. Here, they will range and graze for months, until the life-giving rains return on the winds of October. To the east, close by the Serengeti, there is a place of even greater abundance, one of the natural wonders of the world. It is a microcosm of the Serengeti. Ngorongoro crater is a huge volcanic caldera encompassing 100 square miles, a remnant of the great eruptions that created the Serengeti plains. From cloud forests along the rim to the crater floor 2,000 feet below, a self-contained ecosystem provides abundant forage and plentiful water. Where there is water, there is life. An object of amusement to some, the hippopotamus can cut a crocodile or a human in half with a single bite. Prompting an axiom of the Serengeti, never come between a hippo and its territorial waters. Tens of thousands of animals dwell here. Others come in migrations of the skies. Flamingos from Namibia. Storks from as far as Europe and Asia. Like privileged cousins of the migrating herds outside, wildebeests and zebras within the crater walls need only wander from pasture to pasture. Dangers abound here as elsewhere. Zebras cluster together in a tangle of stripes, confusing to predators. The horses of Africa appear fascinating, but they have never been domesticated. The black rhinoceros, for all its formidable presence and frequent marking of territory, is a vulnerable giant, poached almost to extinction for the value of its horn. Ngorongoro crater is one of the few protected refuges where the black rhino endures. For a baboon troop, much of the day passes attending to young, grooming, and socializing. Though the job of protecting the lion pride in its territory belongs to the males, the work of hunting and raising young falls to the females. Play helps prepare the young for the violent encounters to come. The vaunted power of lions is matched by a prodigious capacity for rest. Typically, 20 hours a day is spent in regal slumbers. When lions mate, however, they do so on average every 25 minutes, day and night, without feeding, for 3 or 4 days. It has been estimated that 3,000 matings occur for every cub that survives its first year. These lands are also the cradle of humanity. Gashed into the eastern Serengeti plains near Ngorongoro is Olduvai Gorge, one of the most famous archaeological sites on Earth. It bears within its layered walls a human fossil record spanning almost 2 million years. Today, the proud Maasai people dwell here. They too follow a nomadic existence along the edges of the Serengeti, ever seeking good grazing for their cattle herds. The Maasai believed that heaven gave them and no other people all the cattle on earth. And from their treasured cattle, they still draw a staple of the Maasai warrior diet, a mixture of milk and blood. The age of predators still encompasses the world of the Maasai. From this and nearby villages, leopards have taken 3 infants within the year. Once the most formidable warriors in East Africa, the Maasai still defend their cattle and families with spears. Some are born on the Serengeti, some seek it out. Today, a growing human migration from the outside world can witness a spectacle of wildness long vanished elsewhere. Tanzania and Kenya had preserved vast areas as national parks and game reserves, proclaiming them a world heritage of all mankind. The support from tourism is now indispensable to the survival of this heritage, linking the destiny of the Serengeti with the visitors who pass in port. The Serengeti they behold is changing, threatened by population growth and poaching, but vigorously protected as well. Elephant herds that once fed poachers are returned, now protected by an ivory moratorium.